we are on our way back from the National Car Convention in Cleveland.
At the speed of light.
Yeah, it's kind of the theme of the week. Everything just went by so fast. We've been on the road for about 3 hours and just reflecting a lot. My gosh, man, what a trip! What a good time it was. I'm so glad we came. You know, we really wanted to focus on our Pack Plus program and advertise at the National, as well as sell some of our singles and stuff like that. But you know, very, very quickly, the priority became just meeting everybody, and
that was the coolest part, is meeting all of you.
Absolutely. Gosh, I can't tell you how many times we had, you know, kids come up and ask for a picture with us. Like, I can't tell you how much that means to us that you guys care about that, and meeting some of our fellow YouTubers and Instagrammers. Like, gosh, that was worth it just in and of itself. You know, I could make a list a mile long of the people we met, but you know, a lot of you guys stuck with this. We're so tired. Like, we're still trying to like even remember everything. Like, oh, remember when we talked to him? But yeah, I mean, you know, definitely want to give a couple shout outs real quick. Our guy AJ on YouTube, just what a phenomenal kid. And you know, he did such a great job in all of his purchases and trades, and very smart with everything he did. We were just super impressed. He walked away. Yeah, we respect the hustle. We said it like a bunch of times this week. But you know, he walked away with some crazy Josh Rosen PC and walked away ahead. I mean, I was just so impressed by him. Dave, if you guys ever follow Dave on YouTube, if you haven't yet, you absolutely have to. Dave's Cards. Just an awesome dude. He duped me pretty good. It was pretty funny. Him and Chris Gayton walked up, and he came and, you know, let me give him my whole spiel, my whole pitch for the Pack Plus program. And he was loving it. And I was like, man, I got this guy big time. And then you know, he revealed that it was him, because obviously we haven't seen all your faces. You know, with all the thing we do on social media, it's kind of, you know, card related. We don't see all your faces all that often, but super cool. Gosh, the guys at Carter's Box Breaks, Chris and Carter, man, just what an awesome father-son thing they got going for them. I can't wait to share this hobby with my sons.
Brian from UVB.
Cool. Ryan, oh my gosh, Brian from Ultimate Box Breaks. What a cool dude. He hooked us up at that taco party. We were able to see, hang out with Josh Lange and his dad all the way from Seattle at Seattle Packbuster. Awesome people. Loved every minute that we were with them. I was so excited. I guess I didn't know that they were going to be at the Ultimate Box Breaks party, and I saw them walking up in their Brothers and Cards t-shirts, and gosh, man, that meant so much to us. That was just awesome. That was incredible to talk to them about, you know, just everything from, you know, their trip to the Seahawks and life, man, and just graduated high school, getting ready for college.
Conversations are great, but the biggest shout out has to go to the guys at IndyCar Exchange.
Oh my gosh.
Jake and Andy took care of us the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Got to hang out, got to know them a little bit better, you know.
Yeah,
exactly. It's always so quick. It was kind of fun to spend a whole weekend with everybody and like talk and hang out and, you know, break bread and you know, talk about the hobby, talk about life and stuff. And
absolutely.
It was just great. We really appreciate everything you did for us, Andy.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're going to be starting up a YouTube channel pretty soon. You're going to want to follow that as soon as possible. We'll make sure to give them plenty of shout outs later on as well. But gosh, guys, they got some of the coolest wax. I was just so impressed with just how they like talked and hung out with people too, you know. I mean, both Andy and Jake, just great business dudes. Love what they do, like with the hobby and everything, but just, gosh, you know, just how much they know about all ends of the hobby. Vintage, high-end, you know, high-end basketball, high-end baseball, high-end football, as well as like the lower stuff. I mean, gosh, those guys are just like, I was so impressed with just how much they know, how smart they are. And we're trying to learn every single thing from them. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys have ever folded or set up graded 2.0 boxes. Like, good night. I mean, just to see how like smooth they are, just every single thing they do. Just, they run their shop so well, guys. They run it so well. If you're ever in Indianapolis, you got to stop by. Just, you know, awesome guys. Absolutely. I'm glad you brought that up. They definitely deserve the biggest shout out. Our guys at RBI crew, love seeing them. I wish we could hang out with them longer, because every time we talk to them, it's just like, freaking love these dudes, you know. They're pretty big on Instagram as well. I don't know how soon I'll be going to St. Louis, but I guarantee when I do, I'm finding their shop. Absolutely.
100%.
If you ever cross through St. Louis, find RBI crew. They're just, man, awesome dudes. I know we're missing out on like a million people. It was awesome to meet Dave from Steel City Collectibles, and got to talk with him a little bit about the hobby and faith and how they can go together, and how we're all really brothers in cards, you know, and just that was definitely the vibe of the week. I think it's just like, you know, we named our business Brothers in Cards because we want to be like focused on a community in this hobby, a community that's, you know, more than just cards, more than just the sport. We love the sport, we love the cards, but like the brotherhood, guys, the brotherhood that we all just shared at National, gosh, that could be a year-round thing, you know, whether it's online, you know, through our fantasy football or just talking through Instagram or whatever, you know. Just an awesome time to be able to, you know, share everything that we've got in common together in this brotherhood. And you know, like we said, we've been reflecting a lot on it, and it sucks that it's like, you know, a whole year away, and it kind of hurt that it was like we were so busy, like so incredibly busy. I think one day, you know, we were just, you know, standing and talking for like hours and hours, which we loved. I was starving. I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna go get some lunch. They were like, dude, it's 4 o'clock, man. It's a little late to be having lunch. I was like, it's not 4 o'clock. It's like 2. Yeah. No, absolutely. Just time flies when you're having fun, right?
My sentiments exactly like it's a year away, and I saw the post last year. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's over. I can't wait to see everybody again. Like we're gonna miss it." Blah blah blah. Now I understand. Like I'm ready to do it again. I'm very tired.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like this is so cool. I can't wait to be in Chicago next year. You know, a year from now, it's gonna be a blast again. So we're definitely looking forward to season 2 of the National for us, and we learned a lot. You know, RBI crew was calling us rookies, and we'll be halfway season vets next year.
Yeah, good night. Yeah, it was so funny. For those of you that have never been to the National or set up before, we had all kinds of funny quirks that we just didn't think about. Like, we brought everything, man. We brought all of our base. We brought everything we could think of. If it was in one of those white cardboard boxes, we brought it. And, you know, packing up the car, you can see back here, like how packed things are. Like, we brought all kinds of stuff we didn't need. You know, we got a little crazy. We were a little hyped about it, which is okay. We learned, you know, we can bring a little less stuff next time. We learned that we can, you know, the funniest thing, the first thing I was like, crap, we need this Windex wipes for your cases. Like RBI crew hooked us up. They just shook their head and laughed like, you guys, you know. We came up Wednesday morning, and the plan was, hey, we're gonna throw our stuff on the tables, get things set up. Then we're gonna go back to the hotel room, check in, get our heads together for a minute, change some clothes, come back, like kill it. Dude, that did not happen. We got there, we throw our stuff up, we're like, oh hi, like just meeting everybody, throwing our stuff on the table, and just like, man, coming up Tuesday night's a must for next year. Something else that was cool is we got to hang out with Jude and some other guys in our hotel, they stayed at our hotel, so we had breakfast with them, like definitely like linking up and seeing if like we can get like a big group of people to go to a hotel or something, or at least be close. Just being able to like go hang out at dinner with the Indy Card Exchange guys and RBI crew guys, like what an opportunity. Ryan Card Collector 2, he deserves a massive shout out for his the trade night. Gosh, that was awesome. So cool. That was so cool to go in there. You know, we didn't even bring our cards because we just wanted to go around and talk to people, but we walk in, there's like 200 people making trades, like kids and grown-ups, all the above, just out there hanging out, enjoying the hobby together. Like, what an awesome thing. He deserves all the credit in the world for that. Like,
all the giveaways. Goodness. It was well ran. I know he was worried about it.
Yeah.
We've been talking a bunch leading up to National, and good job, Ryan, dude.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
It was great, so looking forward to that.
I'm hoping that all 300 people ended up showing up, said thank you on the way out, but consider this a double for everyone, man. I mean, just phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. Another group of people that deserves our shout outs, our families, man, our wives and our kids. Gosh, we miss them. It was funny, I went and talked to Ryan from RBI crew after like the second night. I walked up, I was like, whew, what a day. He goes, you miss your kids yet? And I was like, dude, yes. Like, gosh, my boys, Truman and Roman, gosh, I love you guys. And my wife, you know, it's been funny, like calling every night, talking to her, and then, you know, in the morning, and then it's like, you know, my phone would die throughout the day because, you know, everybody had internet problems and the service sucked, so it was killing my phone. And just like not being able to talk to like your best friend for, you know, such a long time is kind of weird that somebody you talk to all the time anyways. So I'm super excited to be coming home. We actually left the show a little bit earlier because we got school starting this week. He actually starts in the morning. First day of school's tomorrow after the National. Let's do it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it was wild. We left a little early today so we come home and have another dinner with our families just because missed the heck out of them. So yeah, we're gonna be home here pretty soon, but gosh, we just felt like it was super important to, you know, kind of get on here and talk to you guys a little bit about how it went. It went really well for us. You know, we did better selling singles than we thought we would. I mean, it was the most, what was it, the most attended? Yep. The most attended National. 39th National was the most attended one. Can't wait to see what the 40th looks like next year in Chicago. We will definitely be there with our guys from Indy Card Exchange. Man, we can't wait. Locked in. Yeah, we already locked it in. It was crazy.
Take the exit. Man,
I'm trying to think. Do we have any other remarks?
Man, I don't know.
Our brains are fried, man. It's been a wild week. We've been trying to, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but we, you know, we had a lot of eBay stuff. We told our wives, like, hey, listen, we're going to try to double dip. I can get it off here. Yeah, you're good. It was like, you know, we listed a lot of stuff on eBay. We told our wives we're gonna try to double dip and get some eBay stuff done while we're in Cleveland, so that we didn't have to, you know, miss out on any family time. But dude, that burned us out. We were like gonna just do a little bit every single night, and then by the time we got to, we did it all last night because we didn't do crap throughout the week. We were just tired every night and wanted to hang out. Yeah, hang out with our guys and, you know, do as much fun stuff as we could. You know, we've actually listed like 250 auctions on eBay today, all starting at 99 cents. So make sure you get on there and check that out. If you haven't signed up for our fantasy football leagues, now the Nationals over, we're gonna be able to focus on that a little bit. If you haven't got an invitation yet, I'm so sorry. It's just been wild. If you haven't signed up, just, you know, either comment or email. We have a fantasy football video from the other day. We're probably gonna be putting a new one up here in a couple days to kind of explain more about how that's gonna go. We're gonna draft. You know, probably at near the end of preseason games, or, you know, we'll figure that out another time. But yeah, stay tuned for that. You know, our Pack Plus program is gonna be wild this month. At the National, we were able to meet so many great people. Steel City Collectibles, like, really taking care of us. Indy Card Exchange always takes care of us.
Panini, Kevin Haig, nice to meet you,
absolutely,
man.
Nice to meet Kevin from Panini. So yeah, it's gonna be some big things. We changed our gold feature for basketball. We don't do that very often, but we found that we could put 2 silver national packs in each gold box. We were like, we got to pull the trigger on this. So yeah, our gold feature product for basketball is gonna be 2 packs of the national packs. So that's gonna be sick. Can't wait to see the crazy pulls. We saw all kinds of wild stuff, just crazy 101s and patches, and like, it got wild, man. It got really wild. So we're excited to see what gets pulled out of that. For football, it's still going to be certified, but we were able to, you know, get some prices together to even make our lineups that much better because of the price picks we were able to get. So it's going to be an exciting month. The future is so bright for our Pack Plus program with all the connections we keep making. And like we've always said, the more people that sign up, the better we can get. You saw that last month as we added 2 boxes of Prism and 2 boxes of Select, and just kept going and going and going. Like, let's do that every month, people. Blow us away. We loved it. We loved it. It was absolutely the coolest thing to have people come up and say, hey, I've got your box before and I pulled this out of it, and like just showed like this wild stuff. We already had somebody send us a picture of their box a couple days ago from July. They had a Saquon Barkley gold auto out of 25 RPA from Certified, a Kurt Warner out of 25 autograph from Donruss. Out of Elite, they got a numbered out of 10 JT Barrett autograph, and then there was like a 4th autograph in 1 gold box. Guys, it gets wild. It gets wild. The opportunity is unbelievable when you're getting all the random packs from random boxes. So please keep sharing that stuff with us. It's fun. Like we've said before, it's hard for us not to rip all those products throughout the month. And we actually just bought like all of basketball's program already. We'll make sure to post pictures of that throughout the week. But yeah, that's already locked and loaded for us. So we're gonna have to sit and stare at that for like 3 weeks, man. It's gonna be wild. Hang with us as far as sort day goes this month. We're gonna do our best to make sure we get everything together on time, but I just recently accepted a coaching job at Taylor University with my brother, and Andy here, he's the head JV coach for Kokomo High School, and he's helping a lot with their varsity program. So we're kind of, you know, we're in a point where like we really want to maximize family time right now. We want to maximize some other things in our life, like teaching. You know, we're teachers, that's important to us, and then